Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I don't want to talk about something, but rather I want to show you something and little bit talking, a little bit showing. So I used to think that therapy is something which probably doesn't work for much people, it is not required until I am doing masters in psychology, and I have enrolled myself for an internship, and today I did art therapy kind of thing, and it was such a game changer for me. I realized so many things about me. So the first thing is, who needs art therapy? Little bit of information because I studied it. It is for people who are very rigid with their emotions, or who have suppressed their emotions a lot, or children because they cannot speak about what they are feeling, or old age people, or people who are not consciously right in here. And there are two type of art therapies. One is structured and one is non-structured. In structured we have crayons, pencils and everything, and in non-structured ones we have just paint, flowy things, sand and everything. So why am I talking about it? I just want to share my experience. So it was given to us so that we can experience what a person feels or when you're having an art therapy kind of session. So the first thing was, I thought it would be so easy, was that we have to draw our safe space. It can be a person, it can be a place, it can be an area, it can be anything. And guess what I made? I don't know if people can see it or not. I made this. Probably I'll have to flip my camera to show it to you. Give me a minute. So I changed the lighting. Let me see which lighting makes it look good. Yeah, this one is good. So I made this. Now it can be a little clumsy because people either drew their house or their pets or something like that, but I made different things. So now something can be very evident to you, some things cannot be. Let me explain. So I made different scenarios here. This is about the first phase of my life when I used to be at home. So this is a washroom. So I live in a family where expressing yourself is considered that you are like very much sad and you shouldn't be sad and stuff like that. So I used to go to the washroom. Now we'll come up to this too. This dot too. This is the washroom, this is the toilet seat. Okay, this is the door, this is the water flowing so that no one can hear outside. This is the geyser. This is home and washroom. Okay, this is when I was in college. I used to live in a PG, so there we had a balcony. See, we have it in a balcony. So, and it was always filled with trees, so many trees. So here, this second phase of my life when I was in college. Third phase of life where I am now. So this is a room wherein I have a sofa here and I have a bed here, and this is me, and these are two almiras. Another thing is that this is a road, and this is me walking on the road out. So I go for walk too. Now let me change and this is me sitting with my phone to order food and to distract myself. Okay, let me change the color. So you might see that I have made myself yellow. Okay, I am yellow here, and I'm yellow here too, and here too. So here this yellow has a black dot, this yellow also has a black dot, and this yellow is just yellow. So what does it represent? What I thought, that these two places I used to be of a mindset that only I have to change to make things better, or whatever is happening in my life, I am solely responsible for it. But see how beautiful is the transition, that now I feel like not everything is my fault. And now most of the people might think that I had to draw only one thing or one picture, but the thing is, the constant here is me. So I am depicting I am my safe space everywhere. But the thing is that the scenarios are changing. So yeah, I made different phases to depict different phases of my life, but I am a safe space in this. This is me hugging myself with my phone. Yeah, when I cry or when I am having a bad day, I use reels or something, or probably sometimes ChatGPT to distract myself, and I order food. This is how I made things, and I was very shocked because in the first 5 minutes I was very blank. And it is okay if you are blank too. It means that you have suppressed some parts of yourself, and if someone is very very blank, then for those people like non-fixed methods are used. For example, paints and stuff like that. And another thing which I learned today was that if someone is trying to be very perfectionist in this, then that person in real life can be very much like, I have to be this way only to feel anything or to be anything. Like I try to be very much like tidy and stuff, but our teacher told us that the messier you are, the better emotions might come up. And while drawing this, I felt very gloomy and very sad, and I felt like crying. So yeah, see, just drawing something makes you feel so many emotions. And yeah, another thing was given to us. I think I'll talk about it in another video, probably tomorrow. But yeah, this is what I learned in art therapy today, and it is quite a good thing. But then what else was taught to us was that when the client is drawing, it is very efficient when you're doing one-on-one with people. On online it is a little tricky because you cannot see what the person is drawing and what your client is feeling. So yeah, why you need to see your client's expressions and what he or she is doing, because this was an exercise for us to understand. But when we are taking sessions, then we have to sit with those people and see whatever they are drawing, and we can ask them questions in between, that, oh, why did you made this with black, why did you made this with green, why did you made this with this color, what it made you feel, why this only. Some people have made a house, although they had 8 people in their house, they still then also when they were asked, okay, so this is your safe space, how many people can enter this safe space, and they said 2. So it means they do not feel good with the other 6 people in the house. So this depicts a lot about them, even if they haven't said a word about whatever is happening in their life. So yeah, all in all, I feel this is a very good thing, a very good technique. Although not everyone can do it, you need to learn it from somewhere. You should be very good at observation, and you must have the knowledge about what things represents what. For example, if now this me doesn't have an outline, so it means I am not very rigid, I can be flexible. The people who have outlines around them and outlines about everything, it can mean that these people are very rigid. Like I've used a yellow color for myself, so it means I see myself something which is very bright. And yeah, if I have used black color, that it could have meant something else. There was a person who drew a chair and there were a lot of scribbles at the back, so with one single color. So this might represent that the person does not likes to explore, or this person is very messed up in his head. So a lot of things like that. So yeah, this is what I learned today. I wanted to share it with you all. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.